Fellow Leo, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny, sassy, and most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today I'm going to be doing your twin flame reading from now until the end of January. And this reading is going to be very specific only for the group of Leos who are on a twin flame journey. So my cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. In this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at the main energy between you and your twin flame. I'm going to take a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards and get some final advice for you. I will also pull messages of love and 3 questions that you can ask and discuss and get answers, okay, with your twin flame. Also, dear fellow Leo, since you're tuning in, I want to thank you for your presence. Make sure to go ahead to hit that like button to hype the video and leave positive comments. I really appreciate my fellow Leo's support. Now let's get into your reading and see what is it that you need to know, Leo. I finished my meditation, breath work, and intuitively speaking, I do feel like something really positive is about to happen. The overall energy, something is cooking in the background. Okay, so manifestation, the magician, 3 of Cups. So the overall energy between you and your person is the Empress, which is one of the greatest energies. And when you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Sun. You know what I mean? It's just that's literally the cards are also confirming positive energy. You know, there is something really good that's about to happen. I think that your healing, Leo, is paying off big time. Something that you've been healing from with your twin flame, whatever has happened, the separation, there is going to be an opportunity here to build something with this person, even though you both had some sort of a conflict here. I think you and your twin flame had a major conflict together, and you were blamed for that. You were blamed for this situation, but it's turning around. Now, this reading is not one of those general readings. This is a specific reading, okay? It's general, but it's specific for only Leos who know that they are on a twin flame journey. So the Empress, Leo, as the overall energy and the challenge is, I feel like there is a lot of self-care going on your end, on your twin flames, and the Empress here also indicates the divinity of this relationship, the sacredness of this connection. Okay, you could be dealing with the Taurus, could be dealing with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so I feel like that for many of you, this is a situation that it is really manifesting in your reality because you have the Magician. It's because you are prioritizing yourself. There is a lesson that I see you have mastered and learned. We're going to find out more. And I'm going to open up more about what this lesson here is for you. In the recent past, you have the 6 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. So in the recent past, Leo, there was a lot of happiness between you and your twin flame. I feel like that some of you were dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There was definitely a strong sense of equal give and take exchange energy until to a certain degree. But I'm also getting that there came a point where by just picking up on that energy, someone here was very much goal oriented, way too much career focused, and that might have intervened into this relationship. Career and money became really important for this person. We're going to find out more. In the present moment, you have the Magician, the Page of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. You're manifesting a reunion. Okay, you're manifesting a reunion here. You're a master manifestor. Leos are one of the most powerful manifestors of the zodiac. You know, people may say different things, but you know, we don't care. Keep it very real. Okay, because of your frequency, you have the frequency of the sun. Okay, when the sun shines, when the mood is high, when the emotions are high and positive, there is something really good that's about to happen. Now, you're manifesting a reunion or some sort of partnership to happen in your life, and we're going to find out about that more. In the near future, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot, 6 of Wands. There is a lot of success in the near future in this twin flame journey. I feel like that you are someone that you're striving to be either independent on your own, you're making your money, you're focused on yourself. Now, for many of you, there is movement happening in the near future. Okay, so the Chariot here can indicate, dear fellow Leo, moving forward, leaving the past behind. I just saw 444. So there is definitely a very strong sense of let's leave the past behind and move forward. Okay, now for the group of Leos who have been on a healing journey, who really have been prioritizing themselves, who've been doing the inner work and have been detaching, yes, you are going to see a lot of success happening for you, okay? And if someone here does not want to reunite with their twin flame, if they don't want to be with that person, that this reading maybe is not for them, because this is a specifically for people on a twin flame journey, right? I'm not the one to just sit here and to talk shit about your person. Okay, but also I'm not gonna sugarcoat. You all know me very well. I'm a Leo. I'm a quadruple Leo too. Sun, moon, and rising. So let's talk about this Empress energy, which is the main energy, Leo. Let's clarify the challenge and see what is it that you need to know. Oh, by the way, I gotta show you something, Leo. So whoever sent this to me, I don't know if it's a Leo or any other sign. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this. I'm gonna definitely hang this uh, on my bathroom. I think it's really nice, right? It's just literally us, Leo, just chilling out there. This was on my Amazon wish list, and I want to say thank you so much. Whoever, there was no name, so thank you. Okay, I think that was really cute. Okay, so Leo, let's get into your reading and clarify the Empress. The Empress, Leo, is clarified by the Six of Cups coming back. It's a comeback. It's a comeback. Okay, someone is coming back. Yes, they are. Read the success stories. Now, the Six of Cups talks about also a soul connection, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone here is feeling the pull, the magnetic pull to come towards your way. This is the same King of Pentacles that also showed up in the past. There is a very strong earth energy about this person. I do see here with the moon, right now this person does have a lot of anxiety, your twin flame. This is someone that overthinks a lot of things. They constantly go back and forth and try to weigh this decision down, back and forth, try to see if they should reach out to you or not. They are arriving to a point where they feel like that they are very stable. There is a strong sense of stability that I'm picking up on your twin flames energy. I am picking up. Okay, and I feel like they're gonna want to come towards you. This person, this twin flame of yours, is gonna approach you with a very caring and nurturing perspective. You may be even surprised and shocked how nurturing and caring they're actually coming towards your way, that you may question if this is the same person or not. In the recent past, dear Leo, you have the Six of Pentacles, which is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Leo, in the recent past, for many of you, like I said, there was a lot of happiness, Ten of Pentacles energy, marriage, commitment, living together, or planning to live together, spending more time together. Ten of Pentacles, it felt a very abundant relationship. Something along the lines happened between you and your person that there was a major disappointment. Something here started kind of not working out anymore. Five of Cups. Major disappointment. Someone here left, maybe unexpectedly, your twin flame. And in general, just a quick rundown. I do want to mention that those twin flames, not everyone has met their twin, and it can be a very intense chemistry. If you're a Leo, since you're watching this, right, you're a Leo, you've met your twin, you know that there has been a lot of push and pull, back and forth, time of separation, time of getting back together. They come back together, everything is great. And then all of a sudden there is this, separation, and then there is a lot of mirroring going on, like mirrors back to back. Okay, so this can indicate that there's a lot of other signs and synchronicities, especially if you're paying attention to them, which I believe you are, that can indicate and confirm that you are actually on a twin flame journey. The twin flame is also coming to your life, dear fellow Leo, to teach you something, to teach you many things. And so you both have been learning a lot of lessons, like past life love lessons. And that is something that both of you are going to need to pass. It's like a test. So in the past, the King of Pentacles is clarified, the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So in the recent past, I think that this person might have traveled, or you are someone that you maybe also live by the near of water. I do see here seagulls. Some of you maybe have like a seagull around your area where you live, or there is ships and a port, like a port area, like you could be in the East Coast or West Coast, or somewhere there's ships. Now, I do see here in the past this person going either on a cruise, or there was a sense of kind of like closed off energy. This person could have like emotionally started detaching from you. And that's what happens with the twin flame journey here, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Okay, there was a rejection. So your twin flame rejected you For others of you, it could be that maybe you also rejected your twin flame. Okay, with the Four of Wands, I feel like that you were really anticipating to either marry your twin flame or to create a very substantial, consistent relationship. Now, the Four of Wands in the recent past is 444. We got Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Definitely 444 can be very significant for you. So the Four of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Hierophant. There was a major decision here to be made. I think that in the past, your twin flame, your twin flame started pulling back and they ran away from commitment to you. Okay, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. I'm so sorry, dear Henry. I just accidentally hit Henry. This is Henry, guys, and this is Michael. Okay, so in the recent past, I feel like that your twin flame with the Two of Wands, you see there are two avenues, there are two paths. So your person, I think they kind of walked away from committing to you because you have the Hierophant here, Taurus energy. So this is about commitment, marriage. You might have also said, you know what, I don't think this is the right time for us to commit to each other as well. What ultimately this led to, Leo, this led to a heartbreak for many of you. Okay, and I'm sending you big hugs. You went through some sort of a separation and a heartbreak, and it was very tumultuous and very painful. So I think that it has taken you a lot of time. You're going through something right now, but I think that you're also manifesting. You're setting intention that no matter what your reality shows you, this relationship is going to be successful, right? The magician. So the magician in the present moment, dear Leo, you're manifesting this to happen. It's a kiss you're manifesting, your twin flame. It's clarified by the Five of Wands, the Empress, and the Page of Cups, and the Six of Wands. You're manifesting a reunion and an end of a conflict. Okay, so because for many of you, Leo, you know that there is still this unfinished business there that still exists, kind of even in your energy. When you think of your twin flame, there is this energy that something has happened. So I do see here that there is an apology, there is a confession you're manifesting. Interestingly enough, the Empress is also the main energy between you and your twin flame, right? Which is clarifying the magician. And here is your energy, the energy between your twin flame that also I pulled out earlier. So there is definitely an energy of you changing your thoughts and your feelings about your twin. And that's one of the first steps to manifestations, because here is the thing, Leo. People say, they come to a tarot reading and then they want the reader to confirm all the negative things, all the bad things about their person, and then they expect to either reunite with their person or to have a reconciliation. It's not going to happen. Okay, that's why please refrain from toxic tarot readers, people who are trashy, who are very negative, because they're putting a spell on your love life. Okay, so you need to be very mindful who you're listening to, who you're watching, because it doesn't make sense to watch someone wanting to reaffirm the trauma and the pain and expect your manifestation to come true. Okay, you need to tune into the right reader and to the right frequency. And this is nothing about against anyone. This is a general statement. Okay, I'm just saying this. Be very mindful and watch what you're watching. Now, in the present moment, Leo, you're manifesting this confession. The Page of Wands, this person, this twin flame of yours, is going to make an offer to you. And it's clarified by the Star, Aquarius energy, the High Priestess, Virgo, and the Five of Swords. Now, they do want to heal things with you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, which is your twin flame as well. Okay, so for many of you are on a twin flame journey with your sign sister, which is the Aquarius, which is your opposite sign. My opposite sign is a Leo. So the High Priestess is here. There is a major spiritual lesson that this conflict is actually teaching, has taught them. What has taught your twin flame, I think, is their avoidant issues. This is someone that grew up in a very tumultuous and in a very abusive household in the past. That's what I'm strongly picking up on. And their desire here, the reason why they're coming towards you, Leo, is the Three of Cups, which is the card of a reunion and a reconciliation. Let's see, what does this mean specifically when they come towards you, Leo? What do you need to know? Three of Cups is clarified by the Devil, the Queen of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, so again and again, the Devil here wanting to reconcile and to reunite with you. So some of you are dealing with the Capricorn here. So you have the Lovers. and the Queen of Wands, and that's you. Okay, so whoever this person is, Leo, whatever sign they are, I would say that's your twin flame. Okay, they're coming towards you with the purpose of a reconciliation here. This person does want to, they want to talk to you. Okay, no matter how many readings we have already done, you always see the devil showing up in the present moment, or is the challenge, or in the past. So your twin flame is someone that you know there is an undeniable bond and a very strong connection, especially when it comes to the sexual part. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but it's like almost you're having an or you're like, how, what is the best way to explain that? It's very sensual, it's very deep, it's very erotic. Some of you are going to say we didn't go there, Arman. We're talking about also metaphorically, there is a strong chemistry and a connection. Okay, so they do want to actually be also physically with you as well. Okay, so you have the devil here, and there is the lovers. So very strong chemistry, very strong energy. I'm getting here Taurus, could be Gemini energy here as well. Queen of Wands, you are the Queen of Wands, they're coming towards you. Now things are moving forward in the near future. You have the Nine of Pentacles. I think this is also kind of, you're gonna start seeing your money improving as well, just so you know. There is something about Leo. I'm gonna do a whole another video about why 2026 is gonna be the best year for Leos of all times. And I'm gonna mention why, planetary placements related and all that. So you have the Justice Libra energy. Okay, there is some sort of a legal matter or some sort of a fair, like good karma, good money coming towards your way, Temperance and the Strength. So I do see here Sagittarius. Also, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, another Leo, Justice, Libra. So major arcana cards, like the universe is actually playing fair. I think that people forget sometimes that the universe does not understand morals. The universe understands frequency and vibration. Whatever frequency and vibration you are, that is what you're going to attract into your life. And let me tell you something. For example, if let's say a baby falls off from the third floor, do you think because it's a baby it's gonna be alive, right? You're just talking metaphorically. So the law of gravity, the law of the universe, it doesn't really understand moral, it understands frequency. So whatever frequency you are on right now, you're doing something really right. You're really in the right place, you're in the right mindset, you are going to be, there is this shift. And also our full moon, the full moon is going to be in our sign on February 1st. So that talks about like culmination, self-expression, courage, boldness, illumination, you know, good karma coming in your way. Karma meaning good abundance. It's a payback that's coming in for you. Okay, and it is somehow related to this twin flame journey because you've forgiven them already, you've released them, and that's when a lot of times those changes happen as well. And you have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so this is about victory, this is about success, and then there is the Ace of Cups. So definitely an indication of a brand new beginning in love. Now let's clarify the Chariot, Leo, and see what you need to know. So the Chariot is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Leaving the past behind you, Judgment, Scorpio energy. So Leo, for many of you, there is going to be an important discussion about how to move forward. The Knight of Pentacles here is twice. You do have a very important decision to make when it comes to your twin flame, this relationship, and your career choice. Reconciliation and reunion is on the horizon for you, but your main decision and your challenge here has to do a lot. How would you be navigating through that when that happens, along with your career and your money situation? Because as a Leo, you're not just about relationship, you're also about career, you're also about success, you're also about improving yourself. So in the near future, there is an important conversation that will take place about that. I think that you would want to leave the past behind you with this person, forgive and move on together. And then there is a judgment. So there is a realization, there is a decision here that is also going to be taking place. Some kind of an announcement is going to be made. And you have the Six of Wands. You're going to be more celebrated, Leo, whether you're a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. There is a lot of celebration coming in your way. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Judgment, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Now, Your entire belief system is changing. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, you used to probably be very impatient, Leo, about this person. Maybe internally you would just kind of really have this anxiety: is this really going to happen or not? So with the tower here being at the bottom of the deck, I do see here this tower moment, this transition. What's going to end up happening is that it's going to bring you this nice thick juicy ace of wands, which you all know is my favorite one. Okay, who doesn't like a nice juicy ace of wands? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're a Leo that likes ace of cups. That's your, you know, world. Okay, I play on the team D. You know what I'm saying? So for many of you, there is definitely transformation happening. And I think that this is going to be an opportunity for you and your twin flame to move forward. The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. That's you as a Leo. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Someone, you know, there is a lot of earth element to this person. They're very earthy. So there is a realization that it would be the best bet to move slowly and to move one step at a time. You did rush with this person in the past at a certain point, and it didn't go anywhere really good, okay? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Leo, that's you, okay? So you have the Sun, and this is about actually an investment here. This is about working things out, seeing that actually everything is possible for the one who believes. Nothing is impossible. People do change, people do become better, so... And the Four of Swords, there's definitely a lot of healing that has taken place. Now, Leo, let's get into your advice and see what do you need to know in your advice. Okay. So Leo, you have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, excuse me, and the Hierophant. So your advice here is to be open to this commitment and to this love that's coming in towards your way, okay? For many of you, this is the twin flame that in the past did not want to commit to you. We talked about the Hierophant. The twin flame that made a choice in the past to leave you behind, not to commit to you. There is going to be a recommitment happening between you and your twin flame. You are the Queen of Wands, you are the King of Wands. And as you can see, there is a hand headed towards the Queen of Wands, right? And then from the Hierophant. So the Taurus energy, this person is coming towards you with quality, sense of quality, because they do want to commit to you, okay? There is no advice that I can give right now at this point. I think you already know what you're supposed to do. Just, you know, your frequency, that there is a match in your frequency because the energy is the Empress. And look what the cards are also showing. Because the energy between you and your twin flame is the Empress, ultimately, as a final outcome, that's where this is going to go to, okay? So Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Wands. This is what I had for you, Leo, but I'm also going to be pulling the messages of love right now. I'm not done with you yet. What are the secret hidden messages about you and your twin flame that you need to know? I'm going to pull one card for you and one card for your twin flame, and I'm going to pull 3 questions. So, Leo, you have healing, okay, on your end. It says old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. This is something that you already have done. Childhood trauma, abandonments, whatever happened, maybe that affected you at a certain point. You have revisited this, and this is a reflection also what your twin flame has done. And on your twin flame's energy says someone feels remorse for the way they treated you, okay? Very clear, very much confirming it's a thick deck and those two came out. Definitely a confirmation that they're also regretting for how things unfolded between you and them. Sometimes you gotta lose a Leo to understand how to actually get back to them and to really appreciate them. So I think that this is not too late for them. Now, the 3 questions, Leo, you can discuss with your twin flame is what part of your past haunts our present, right? Is there anything that we need to talk about? Is there anything that we need to be open about? Is there a question that I haven't asked or you haven't asked? That's a discussion you can have with your twin flame. And you have, how would your ex-partner of your last serious relationship describe you? That's a really good question, right? How do we talk about our exes? How would our ex talk about us? I think that's very important here as well. And the last question is, describe a time when I disappoint you, but you acted like nothing was wrong, right? Did you bottle things up? Did you keep it to yourself? Were you afraid to really speak up about it? So a lot of times people really tend to bottle things up and not really talk about those things. So I think it's important to really Bring those questions up with your person, with your twin flame, okay? It is about being vulnerable, but also to a degree where there is a reciprocation. They're also being open to you. So this is the energy that I'm seeing coming up for you until the end of January. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. As I made a promise for the winner, okay, I'm just going to announce this right now. If you happen to watch this, your name is Matthew, okay, fellow Leo brother, Matthew. I have chosen you to actually be the winner of the 2026 reading. When I said, when I see something positive down there commenting, I'm going to choose you. And I did pin your comment under that video. I don't think I received a response from you, but I'm gonna pull a card for you. So if you happen to watch this, then you watch this. If not, if I see in the comments, if I see you in the comments, I will let you know. So I'm gonna pull some cards for you. I'm gonna see what do you need to know about your relationship, about your situation, Matthew. Okay, this is a free reading. Ask a question, get an answer. I made an announcement about this competition in the 2026 predictions reading. So this is something that I'm going to do more often as well. The more I see your engagement, the more I see your thumbs up, your hypes, okay, supporting your fellow Leo. That's all literally I could ask, right? And just in general, being on this channel and being with me, you learn a lot and you grow a lot. So I'm saying some sassy shit. So Matthew, let's pull some cards for you, okay? Let's see, what do you need to know? Okay, Matthew, broski. What do you need to know about your love life, Matthew? I'm going to dedicate 1 minute for your love life, 1 minute for your career, okay? Matthew, okay, so let's see what's going on. You're dealing with the Capricorn, as I'm saying. So Page of Pentacles, I feel like there is going to be a brand new beginning between you and your person. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn towards Virgo energy. The peacock can be very significant. You could see a peacock around you nowadays, or maybe you live somewhere where there's peacocks around you, you know, or there is a clothing or a tattoo with you. You have the world. You could travel to see this person also, okay? And there's a cycle that's coming to an end, and the Eight of Swords. So I think that you have had these kind of limiting beliefs in terms of, is this really ever going to work out? There is something here that's been blocking your way to meet your person, but I think the Justice at the bottom of the deck, Libra energy, something is going to be set right between you and your person, Matthew. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups, okay? So I think that your person is going to want to emotionally open up to you. And the Emperor, yeah. So your person is going to talk about their emotions. There is a message that's going to be coming toward your way. Okay, so this is for your love situation. And I'm going to see, what do you need to know about your career, Matthew? What do you need to know? The Death card, transformation. Your job, your finances are transforming big time. Something here may come to an end. But ultimately, what it's going to lead to is Four of Pentacles. You have been holding your gifts way too long. You have gifts, you're a Leo. What are you waiting for? Put yourself out there, do your own thing. So I'm saying Seven of Pentacles. So I think you're also healing your relationship with money. Okay, you're a Leo. You're meant to be abundant, right? So you're healing some financial wounds, some hurts, paying off a debt here also in the Page of Cups. You need to start doing what you truly love doing. You're a very creative person, Matthew. I think that one of the most important things you're going to need to take into account is if something needs to come to an end, it needs to come to an end. The Death card here. Is there anything that's keeping you in your comfort zone, Matthew? Do you need to get out of a comfort zone and do something new? You could be a painter, you could be financial advisor, love math. Okay, you could be some sort of a trainer or a coach. So you need to start doing what you truly, truly love. Page of Cups, initiation of your most desired ideas. Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. So for many of you, for Matthew, I don't know why I said that. So definitely you want to avoid of repeating the same mistake like you did last year. So the Chariot, you could be thinking about moving on, relocating, something about cars also. Maybe you like cars. So the Chariot, you could be also like traveling or relocating. I do see here you packing up your shit and moving to a better place and starting a better life also. Okay, but I feel like that you are really looking into how can I change my financial situation? You have the gift and the answer within you. If it's not serving you anymore, come up with an exit plan and exit gently and graciously, because you're meant to be successful. You're a Leo. Okay, Leo, this is going to be like Jupiter enters into Leo. So cash me outside. How about that? So I'm saying. So Leo, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all so much. I hope that this reading helped, and I will see you very soon, Leo. Love you. Bye.